When you not consumed by emotions and feelings, you will be able to see what it really is. I wasn't delusional about the man that I had. He was a good man. He was a provider man. He was a great lover. But he was also an insecure man.
Yeah.
And I knew that the women before me, they were not like me. I was the first that he ever, you know what I'm saying? Not to say they any diss to them, no. But this man was somebody that knew of me from years ago when I was in my prime. You know what I mean? And I didn't know him, but he used to see me. He said, Tiffany, I remember you used to be in the mall with your daughter, with your fur coats, matching fur coats. You had an E-class. That was my prime, like my early 20s. He knew what he had. He was with women, and he told me when he and I were friends, because I was friends with him and never touched him for almost like 8 months. We were just cool, and he was teaching me how to ride motorcycles. And he told me, he said, you know, Tiffany, you too trendy. I don't like trendy women. If a woman was trendy, it's because I made her that way. And that's what he did. He made his women. He bought them cars, paid for school, moved them in. You know, he was a provider. So he wasn't used to a woman that could floss as hard as him on her own. So I knew, like, okay, but I had gone through a hard time. A lot of things had happened, and he gave me a soft place to land. And I'll forever be grateful to him for that. But see, some women take that and think, oh, this is my end all. We supposed to, no, he ain't your husband. He is there for a season. He's going to help you get through that season. Once that season is over with, it's time for you to go.
Where'd you get this game from? I'm telling you. Was you born with this game? That's game. Like, that's mature game. That's the game.
You know what it really is?
What is it?
It's just the knowledge of self and being true to you. I ain't never wanted to be like nobody else but myself. And I was comfortable with me. I don't have all the answers, and I'm not like just some big time guru type person, but I love Tiffany.
Once it's no longer convenient, we move on.
And that's the part that a lot of men don't like, though. Because men, you all are used to routine and repetition. You understand? So once
that's
a man...
That's anti-Gemini, right? Y'all don't speak that.
I conformed for as long as I could.
Yeah.
When I needed him and I needed what he was offering. And that's the thing, like, women go wrong when they try to make a man something other than what he truly is. I believe that your experience come from what delusion you have about that man. I deal with men for who they are, not for what they could be. I knew that he was a provider. I knew that bills was going to get paid. I knew the car was going to have full tank of gas, good tires, all the basics that I needed at that time. The essentials.
Comfort.
Yes. And that's what he gave me. Even just from how he kept the house. I could have, the routine, once my season changed and I knew it was time for me to elevate, I knew he couldn't go.
Because he wouldn't have went for this.
Absolutely. I told my followers all the time, I said, do you understand? If I had stayed in my relationship, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I knew that. And I knew when I was ready to make that transition, even with, I have an e-commerce business. My e-commerce business is what helped me to retire from a 27-year career as a hairstylist. Why you want to retire? You a good hairstylist. You think it's going to work out? You this and that, you da-da-da. They didn't believe in me. You understand? Yeah. They wanted me to still be a hairstylist. They wanted me to stay in the same energy that they met me in because they weren't evolving. So, you know, I'm like, that right there let me know that I was making the right decision to make my exit. I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't because he cheated. It wasn't because he got caught cheating.
It's because you knew he was going somewhere.
Yeah. And I knew he couldn't go. I have never loved anybody as much as I love myself. So when you love yourself for real, you make the best decisions regarding your future, your life. And being that way is not conducive of a wife. So that's why I knew I was just always about me. And I knew that I would not be a good wife having that type of mentality. So I've always stayed single.